I hear people talking.
Have you heard?
There's an opening at the art club.
Seriously?
Really? Did someone transfer schools? But it sounds interesting. I'm tired of going straight home. Maybe it's time to join a club.
By the way,
Oh no! My poor daughter is gonna have to be stuck. Stuck running away because I'm so busy. Alright, let's begin. Pasaran Azinamas. We all need to start somewhere. Rome wasn't built in a day. The same goes for magic. You ought to learn its background. Today I'll teach you about the origin of magic. Long ago, at the dawn of civilization, man created primitive religions. Animism, totemism, shamanism all fall into this category. You learned all those in history, right? Last one, shamanism, is important to the origins of magic. A shaman would fall into a trance state and act as an intermediary between worlds. Counts as magic, where humans can have the power of gods and spirits in their own hands. This shaman style magical tradition would later be embraced by witches. Take the common European witch as an example. People today think that witches derive their power from contracts with the devil. But that's just Christian propaganda. The witches' predecessors were more like maidens serving the gods. I'm not gonna get into it, but it's, if you believe there's only one God, like Christians do as a monotheistic religion, then it stands to reason that if they're getting their power from somewhere else, it's not like another God. It'd be a false idol pretending to be one. So like, you know, a demon or a devil. Not to say I agree with that viewpoint, but it's not like it's, you know, it just is what is expressed in their religion initially. It's not like an additional thing of like, you know what I'm trying to say? It's through prayer to those gods that they earn their powers. They learned to control their magic without losing consciousness during their trance states. That's how they originally woke to the practice. Originally, Europe was full of religions, worshipping a slew of various gods. The collective term for them is paganism. Interesting enough, the celebration of Christmas and Halloween have pagan backgrounds. Are you all still paying attention? No trance states for now. Here's a test to see if you're paying attention. Get it wrong and your afterlife won't be pleasant. Alright, cool. Was shamanism. Okay, I do feel like stuff like that does pull from multiple sources like that, and to just relate it purely to shamanism is not, but maybe that's like the modern view of magic comparatively. So paganism and Christianity have closer connection than one might think. Yeah, I actually just watched a very interesting video about that. All right, sorry, I went away to find the video in order to properly recommend it. It's the YouTuber is Faria Faraji. That's Faryafaragai. Not sure if I'm saying that correctly, but he is like I've only seen this video, but from how he presents things, it seems like he's a historian slash anthropologist with a specific vector in music, or probably more the other way around, of a musician with a vector in history. But he has a video called Modern Viking Music, Tragedy of a Misunderstood Art. And it talks about, it goes through a lot of different things, but something that he brings up quite properly is that, like, a lot of Christian stuff, like holidays and music and everything, is actually just adapted from paganism, right? Like the core religion of that like Christianity and all the Abrahamic religions kind of stem from. Like that core is so easily able to fit onto other aesthetics, and like a big reason why it's become so dominant is because of the way that they would take these different religious holidays and these different pagan holidays and fit them into their structure, right? And like there's this viewpoint, especially in a lot of in a lot of neo-paganism and a lot of modern types of paganism like that, they themselves will use that Christian Western framework of by accident, by calling themselves like neo-pagans or whatever, when a lot of the pagan religions were actually a lot of separate religions where it was either you were Abrahamic or you were pagan, right? And that was the dividing line. But like there's a lot of different kinds of pagan religions, right? And as we're seeing a revival of a lot of these, part of that is as a counter movement to our Christian culture, and how they because it's in direct opposition or to counteract that, they'll cut out all this stuff that makes it seem like, oh, that anything that seems like it came from Christianity is cut out. But like, you look at a lot of, for example, like Christmas music, a lot of the classic Christmas songs are like have roots in pagan religions, not Christian ones. A lot of instruments and the way that they're presented and the music that's attached to that kind of thing is more related to stuff that came before Christianity and came from pagan stuff that has all been cut out of neo-paganism, because anything that has been adapted by these Christians is now being cut out as part of the counter movement. But and that's not a bad thing, to clarify, and he makes this point very well as well. Like that's not a bad thing, but any people who think that they're doing the actual proper historic recreation of these things and is using it as like a counter culture to Christianity, like that, that's not like entirely accurate. It's okay to adapt these practices into modern times and to adapt things into there, but you can't presume that that's what that was like in this case. And what he specifically brings up, and I would really recommend his video, is how he talks about how like a lot of the times in our modern pop culture of how we view Vikings in particular, we hear instruments that the Vikings didn't actually have. We hear throat singing, which has nothing to do with Scandinavian history, right? Like that was like from the Mongols and other cultures that were nowhere near where they were at, but like we associate it with them now because of this modern movement in music that wasn't actually there. A lot of the stuff that was there is more what you'd associate with like olden European stuff, like high-pitched flutes and stuff like that, but we wouldn't typically associate that with Viking music, is kind of the vector he goes at it from. But so yeah, it's really interesting, and I'd recommend it. Again, that's FARYA Modern Viking Music, Tragedy of a Misunderstood Art. So yeah. So this comment about paganism and Christianity have a closer connection than one might think. Yeah. What I was gonna get at is it's similar to how modern Satanists don't actually believe in Satan. They're not worshiping the devil. They're using that the devil as an icon of rebelling against the Christian structure and the in the case of a lot of the stuff in the US, like taking advantage of the religious allowances provided to any kind of church, and taking advantage of that to both call out the hypocrisy of it as well as use those advantages to protect greater free will and to protect minority classes and such, where they're not actually like devil worshippers. It's used as a symbol of counterculture. So yeah. As the Roman Empire grew, so did the Christian population within the empire. At first, each religion practiced separately without issue, but answered correctly. People are looking at me with respect. Class has ended for today. Apparently the art club is recruiting new members. I might be able to learn more if I visit the art room. Alright, he doesn't want to hang out. What about the fashion club though? Oh. My voice broke a little bit. Oh, hey Yuko. Coaching. I should coaching. Yep, in fact, the fashion and the art are two separate ones. God, I didn't remember that there's an art one. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yata! Yes! This is my finest sewing work yet.
The foreign exchange student I'm at the bookstore is busy sewing.
Oh, bonjour! I haven't seen you since the bookstore.
That's correct.
Damn, what a pleasant surprise! I am so happy to see you.
You know my name?
Wait, I asked the teacher, and from what I hear, you and I are in the same grade. How lucky! I am in this fashion club in order to own my sewing craft. Would you like to join me? It is Tanoshi. Very fun. If I may be so bold, would you sign up for my club?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it.
Hondo? Really?
Yeah.
Katajikanai. Many thanks. I am thrilled to have a new member. I am here on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But it may be closed when we have exams. I have not made any good Tomodachi, friends, so it is very sabishi, very lonely. Maybe it is because I do not fit in. But now you are here. The divine fates have brought us together.
I'm really interested in how they did this in Japanese. I got to know Bebe, the foreign exchange student. I am so sorry, my daughter. I now have this club and one more club and the student council Oh, my daughter. I am so sorry.
Oh, look at the time. Well then, au revoir. Oh, that's right. I was wondering, what is the best way to say bye to a friend? As in, what is the most culturally accepted?
Just a simple see you later, a cool and chummy peace out, a stately until we meet again, a theatrical intense I'll be back. Just a simple see you later.
I understand perfectly. See you later.
I parted ways with Baby and went back to the dorm.
I see you're back.
I am back. Do we head to Tartarus later? We have some time before the next full moon, but the enemies are growing stronger too, so I'd like to train with Polydeuces even more. How about it? Yeah, I'm not doing that. You say that, but you actually want to hang out and cook. A nose in its place. It looks like it's taken by the chairman. About the same kind, but forgot I'd put mine somewhere else. P.S. I hope you don't find my love for taiyaki fishy. Okay. Oh no! I really can't just replace the spot? Oh, you fucks. Oh, I fucked up. Oh no. Oh no, I fucked up. Guys?
Oh, right.
Hey, do you know how to cook? I have to eat enough to make up for what I burned during training, so it ends up being a lot of food. It's easier to just cook it all at once. I'd appreciate your help if you have the time. Maybe another time.
I see.
Seeing if there's another option upstairs. Can I read by myself? No, I can only read when I'm with someone. Interesting. All right, let's go out and do our rounds. So now I can go bother what's his face
Do you see anything
for the fashion,
achievable?
right? I hope. Otherwise,
A shame.
I'm afraid I'll have to wait for another day. Okay.
Very well.
I'm gonna see if he'll buy my taiyaki. But there isn't much we adults can do for you when it counts. Listen, I don't care about that. Here's the thing, man. I need you to buy some stuff from me, and you just need to not question it. Oh man, it's like a quarter of what I sold it for too. Yeah, let's keep like 10 of them. Or 8 of them.
Sure now. Sure, it's a deal.
Oh boy, that was really a mistake, huh? Talk about buyer's remorse.
You finished? Come back soon.
When does this place open up? Oh, July 18th. Another month? That's so much later. Why? What about you? July 22nd? Jeez. Alright. Oh wait, no, I'm hanging out with Akihiko. Despite the studying being available right there. We'll see what cooking does. I may not cook with anyone else from now on. Depending on how this goes. Sure thing, I'll help.
I owe you one.
Thanks, let's get to it.
Chicken tenderloin, eggs, broccoli. We're gonna boil them one after the other. This is a staple for an athlete. Full of valuable nutrients and not too hard to cook either. The problem is what comes after. Next, you gotta portion everything out and then put it in the freezer. It's a lot of work.
Sounds like a pain. The protein powder's not enough. You sure work hard.
Not really. I'm just lazy, so I want to do everything in one go. But if I want to get stronger, I have to do whatever it takes. All right, let's get started. It's done. This should last for a while. That really went by fast. The work is so much more efficient with two of us. Here, you take some too. It's perfect for a midnight snack, since it won't really put on fat.
Iron Athlete
I know
Mill.
your diet
Awesome.
is
Thank
important
you.
for building a strong body. But I'll admit, I'm not much of a cook. I could use your help again sometime, if you don't mind. I might be able to try something more elaborate with your help. Maybe I should buy some pig's feet. I hear they're rich in collagen.
Pig's feet are good.
So, we meet again. But my, what murky weather we're having. Speaking of murky, there haven't been any new developments in the Phantom Thief incidents. If they go so far as using calling cards to get attention, I doubt Madarame's case will be the last. What kind of target will they choose next? What do you think?
Now, this is fun. Because he's definitely onto us. So to tease him with this would be very good. I like that kind of dynamic in these kinds of stories rather than the pretending not to know. The like, I know that you think it's me, and so I'm not gonna try super hard to hide it. I'm just gonna make sure there's not proof. is always like a more fun dynamic in my opinion. A criminal, I think.
Phantom thieves only target criminals, huh? Is that really true? Supposing it is, there are plenty of villains in the world. How do they choose who to go after? Oh, sorry. I'm getting lost in my own head. I have to stay on top of any Phantom Thieves activity due to what I said on the air. If you hear any rumors at school, I hope you can let me know.
Aw, for real? We didn't get anything?
Is there a karaoke place? I don't
We're going nowhere with
I don't think
this.
I've ever gone to the
Hey,
karaoke.
Can't we ask Miss President to change it up?
You mean change our target?
Just gotta show her justice to satisfy her, right? There are tons of shitty adults in this world. It's not like it matters who we're going after. She says this is for the students, but I bet it's just so she can go brag about it on college apps.
But that mafia's stealing money from kids. We can't just accept that. It doesn't matter who the target came from anymore.
An's right. We want to give courage to the weak. Isn't this the perfect target to accomplish that goal? They really have no talent.
Never thought it'd be this noisy if you weren't singing. Anyways, I'm sure we'll shut a catchy up if we pull this off, but...
That's exactly why we should do it.
It all comes down to intel in the end. If we don't start finding tips on that front, we'll never get any further than this.
There has to be someone who has what we need.
What about the media? Oh, yeah, because, oh, yeah.
That's right. What about that journalist?
The woman who
real
was
life
taking
me,
out
who's
Madarame's
played this
house?
a couple of times, completely forgot that she's the one who gives us this
Completely
information.
forgot about her.
Yeah, exactly,
Didn't she
Ryuji.
give
I'm
you a
right there
card?
with you. I totally forgot until I read media, and I was like, why would that help? And then it clicked.
This is for a rather major publication.
Think we can trust her?
There's no other way.
Okay, let's contact her. Oh, yes. Thank you. He says our time's up. Should we extend it?
Happy hour's over, yeah? Come on, let's just go.
How wasteful.
Anyways, guess we just gotta wait for that journalist to email us back. Let us know ASAP when she responds. Got it?
Hey,
Look, you've been coming home late. Hope you're not sticking your nose into other people's business. The chief's as sharp as ever. But it's more like we're the ones being dragged into things. Yep. Sorry, Sojiro, but you're not a high priority. Kawakami, level up! Level up, Kawakami!
Hi!
Hey,
Or was it in the other one where I called her and she didn't level up? That might be the case. I thought it was twice, but I actually think it's only once. And that it's...
thank you for using
Yeah.
our service.
Makoto?
Oh, why did it change so fast? I received a call from your school today.
Makoto?
They were asking if you've made any lifestyle changes recently. Huh? I gave them a suitable enough answer, but is there some kind of issue at school? No, it's nothing. I'm sorry to worry you.
Hey,
You've been coming home late these days. I doubt you'd be doing such a thing, but try to avoid wandering around Shibuya late at night. I've heard stories of girls your age throwing their lives away out there. Getting wrapped up in shady deals, blackmailed into sex work. I've heard rumors about that as well. People have been mentioning it at school. These weren't mere rumors. I know of a few such cases. Well, it should be nothing for you to worry about. Just concentrate on your studies for now. Tell her that your principal is forcing you to look into it. Like, at least get her on your side, but like I know she'll get pissed and be like, no, you should just focus on your studies and like, which is true. This shouldn't be your job in the first place, but at least she'll have your back if your principal is a fuckwad, which you know him to be. Or, I mean, you assume she'd have your back. She, at the very least, doesn't want you doing these things. I don't know if that picked it up, but I just cracked my neck and it was really loud. They're unforgivable. till we meet again. But my, that murky weather we're having. Speaking of murky, there hasn't been many developments in the Phantom Thief incidents. If they go so far as to calling cards to get attention, I doubt Madarami's case will be the last. What kind of target will they choose next? What do you think? I have no idea.
Yes.
To be blunt, neither do I. There's just not enough material to form any concrete thoughts. However, I'm positive they'll soon target someone who will garner even more attention. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting lost in my own head. I have to stay on top of the Phantom Thieves activity due to what I said on air. If you hear any rumors at school, I hope you can let me know.
Aw, for real? We didn't get anything?
God, they suck.
Hey.
Been coming home late. You've been coming home late. Hope you're not sticking your nose into other people's business. Okay, I only have like one more time in me.
Been searching all along, confessing while alone and
Master!
Well, did you enjoy the maid's cooking together with the maid services I provided today? Wait, did I not do this in the... I'm behind on Kawakami in this reality compared to the other one? Even though I started it earlier in this reality? Is that correct? Yeah, they do. I guess I'm just gonna have to say whatever to make her happy.
Jeez.
Alright, so that was the correct option. Good to know. Now that I had already chosen the sister one before. In any case, I need to talk to my boss about giving me more shifts.
Good night.
Makoto?
I received a call from your school today. They're asking if you've made any lifestyle changes recently. Is there some kind of issue at school? No, it's nothing. I'm sorry to worry you. Today is the first day of the school campout. You should hurry to the meeting place. School camp at dusk.
Ugh, picking up all that trash was murder on my back. I can't believe someone threw away an entire bike. Damn it, litterers should have to deal with their own garbage.
I mean, that's the point of litter, though, right?
Anyways, time
Is
for
that they
dinner.
don't deal with their own
Man, I'm
garbage.
starving. Dude, the girls cooked just for us. Not that I expect much out of Chie, but Yukiko's got the full tradition of the Amagi Inn behind her food. You know it's gonna be out of this world.
I'll give you mine too.
Huh? Why so generous all of a sudden? It's okay, man. Just
I
enjoy.
love that he knows what's gonna happen and is stuck back there. Like, he should be over there helping cook for sure. But I'm sure that, you know, back then and probably still now, you know, it was gender, like the boys go pick up the trash and the girls stay behind and cook or whatever, you know, whatever bullshit. But it is the idea of him going and picking up litter and just like knowing what's coming for him is so funny.
Can't wait to dig in.
Should we taste this? Huh? Only if you do it first.
So they know.
Oh man, here it comes.
How cruel.
Sorry for the wait. We put a lot of love into it.
Oh, really? That's kind of cliched, but still awesome. Okay then, chow time.
Hey.
What the hell is this?
It would have been so much fun if you just stayed out.
I mean, what kind of... Curry's supposed to be, like, really spicy or kind of mild. This just stinks. And it's gritty, too. It's somehow both gritty and slimy, and it's got squishy parts in it. It's so freaking nasty, I can't even swallow it.
Yeah.
Well, it just didn't mix too well, but it does offer a wide variety of textures.
I mean, that's in the most technical sense, that is true.
It's nauseating.
Come on, it's not that bad. That's just your opinion.
I'm telling you as a friend, don't do it. I wouldn't even joke about trying that slop.
You're being looked at with expectation. Pretend to eat it and discard it. Oh boy. I'm staring at you. It doesn't look as though you'll be able to fake it. The second you put it in your mouth, you sense something is wrong. You can tell after one bite this isn't edible. There's no way you can swallow it.
Oh, we're sorry. Sorry.
What are we gonna do? Our group's the only one without food. I mean, if it was even slightly edible, that'd be one thing. But I'm not taking another bite of this mystery food X.
Something smells good.
Hanako. I don't have any choice. And besides, she owes me, considering what she did to my motorcycle. Hey, Hanako. You wouldn't happen to have any extra curry left, huh? Come on, give us some. We're begging you. We're starving to death here.
Going 0 to 60. Like, chill out, my dude. Build up to that.
No way. I'm on a diet right now, so this is all that I made. It has to last me.
All that you made? It's like a bucket full.
Oh, I wonder if there's any way we can get something delivered here.
But our cell phones don't get service up here.
And dinner time's almost over.
All right, back to your tents. Men's tents are this way, and the girls' tents are that way. Come on, people, look alive! Youngsters like yourselves should hurry up and get to bed after they eat. It's now time for us teachers to have some off to bed! Lights out!
I really like that correction in the middle of the sentence.
Pay for this.
Night.
See, that's like a fun little skit. I like that part of it.
Damn it. I'm so hungry. And how the hell did you end up here?
My teach threatened to hold me back a year if I didn't show, and the first year's tent is all quiet, like someone died.
Well, if you were in there with him, I'm not surprised.
Is it just you two in this tent?
The other guys called in sick. Smart move.
So it's okay if I hang out here?
Stay as long as you want.
Hey, you're a stand-up guy, senpai. Don't worry, I won't make any trouble for you. They won't catch me unless we raise a ruckus.
All right. You can sleep over there.
Dude, there's a huge rock under there. How am I supposed to sleep? It's gonna hurt like hell.
Pipe down. Didn't you say you weren't gonna make any noise?
Yo, senpai, can't you go just a little further back?
Nope. There's a slope just past here. I'd roll down the hill in my sleep. If you don't like it here, go back to the first-year tent.
Hey, wasn't your teacher some guy called King Moron? That guy stopped me outside earlier and he pissed me off so bad I was about to lose it. He was going on and on about when I was in middle school, when he doesn't know shit about any of that. Not only that, he was bullshitting about how I'll be expelled immediately if I cause trouble. That ain't funny, man.
Yeah, that guy set a speed record for jumping to conclusions.
Check this out, right? I heard it from a guy in my class. He said that asshole was talking shit about the 2 girls who died.
King Moron was talking about Ms. Yamano and Saki-senpai?
It was like, it's no surprise that people who are unfaithful or run away from home meet a bad end. I don't know, maybe he was exaggerating. Everyone seems to hate that son of a bitch Muraoka.
Damn, I could just picture him saying that. He never shut up about me either when I moved here last year. Not that I remember anything he said.
Even if it's only a little true, it still pisses me off. The dickhead's a damn teacher, for God's sake.
Nah, don't waste your energy getting pissed at that clown.
Yeah, you got a point. Wait a sec. What are you eating?
Animal crackers?
What the? Those are mine! Damn it! I was so pumped about finding the penguin today.
Oh, that's cute.
Penguin?
The secret animal cracker! You were eating them and you didn't know that?
What's the secret animal
serious?
cracker got to do with anything?
Well, you should have said something.
Oh well.
Oh, this isn't gonna fill me up. Let's just go to sleep.
That's all you gotta say for yourself after taking my snacks?
Kanji, don't you have more space on your side?
And I can't sleep over there, or my back's gonna break.
You have plenty of space, Yosuke.
Okay.
What are you complaining about?
Hey.
Yeah?
Why'd you come to this tent?
I already told you. Jeez, wrong with you?
This is as good a time as any, so I want you to be honest with us.
Okay.
God, I hate where this goes.
Are you really, you know?
Am I really what?
What I mean is, are we gonna be safe alone with you?
My dude, okay, so obviously what he's implying is like, oh, Kanji, if you're gay, are we gonna be safe? But like, that's like implying that you can't be left alone with women. Like, just because someone's interested in the same sex doesn't mean like they're gonna jump every person's bones that available, and like, you know, it's so fucked up. Like, oh my God, like there's a lot of things wrong. Okay, that's not even the biggest, but like, first of all, is assuming his sexuality, but like, you know, he has shown some interest in someone who in a guy, and has shown, you know, interest in guys. So like, whatever. And there was them on the bike together where he seemed to be into Yosuke holding on to him or whatever. So it's like, okay, I get him questioning if maybe Kanji might be into him, right? but the implication of lack of self-control for Yosuke is troubling. Because even if that's what Kanji was into, that doesn't mean you can't share a room with them, share a tent with them, right? Like, I'm bi, but you know, I didn't fully realize that about myself in high school. But you know, I was in debate in orchestra and had to share hotel rooms, and you know that there were some gay guys in school there, and I guess why this pisses me off so much is I remember a couple of people being worried about sharing the hotel room with the guys who were out and gay, and I was put into one of the rooms with them with this cello player, and I'm not gonna say names or dox anyone, right? But like he would come and talk to me and be like, yeah, you know, I'm worried about sharing and it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? They're just people and we're just sharing a room. They're not necessarily into you in the first place because you're a piece of shit. So like, what the fuck's your problem? Anyways, like,
what? What the hell's that supposed to mean? I already told you guys I'm not.
Yeah, and if he says that, believe him. Like sexuality is a journey, and you know, maybe he'll find out things about himself in the future, maybe he won't, and he is straight. But like, that's his journey to take, and if he doesn't think he's, you know, gay or bi or whatever, like, believe him. Oh my god, whatever.
Well, then why are you all hot and bothered about it? That's just more suspicious.
Hell no! We settled this already, damn it. Right now I'm, well, how do I put it?
Oh god, don't trail off like that. You're freaking me out.
I'm trying to tell you that I have no problem being around girls now.
Can you prove it?
Prove it?
Because if you can't, we're gonna be stuck here all night, half scared to death.
No, only you are. And like, I think that a big fix for him, and everyone knows this, or if you're into Persona 4 Golden at all, you know that part of the cut content for this was that Yosuke was going to be a romanceable character, right? Like I think people found files in there for like a confession scene. I think that's true. I keep reading it and saw some sources, but like I've never done the deep dives, and like I don't know how actually accurate it is, or whether that's like one of those you know, fan theories or whatever. But it seems to be that there was something in the game that indicated he was going to be romantic, right? And so I think if he was, that at least puts us in a different light of him working through his own sexuality. And being more worried about it because he's open to it, which, while sucking, would make sense in terms of being a person, and sometimes some people, the way they work through that. But yeah, without that, he just fucking sucks for this.
To hell with this. If that's what you really think of me, then I'm gonna go hit the girls' tent right now.
Wait, well that's a little extreme. You don't have to go that far. They'll expel you if they find you. Don't tell me you forgot. King Moron's got his eye on you.
Yeah, like that stop a man like me.
The dude's seriously going for it. Hey man, you gotta stop him.
Don't do this. You tried to convince Kanji not to go through with it. Expression has increased, but he's not listening. That's so
You think
funny.
I'm gonna put up with this crap? I'll show you guys. To hell with King Moron. No one's stopping Kanji Tatsumi, damn it.
Hey, wait! What a putz. I declare myself not responsible for anything that happens.
I mean, you're the one who riled him up. Like, everyone's responsible for their own emotions and responses, so he is responsible for what he's doing. However, like, they're not... the only people responsible. You also suck.
Oh, now I get why we're the only 3 in here.
I can't sleep.
Oh, I'm hungry too. I should have eaten a little more of that curry.
It might have knocked us unconscious.
Sheesh. We can't sleep. We can't walk around. I wonder what Teddy's doing right now. Being alone all day is pretty rough when you think about it. You know, a while ago he...
Where'd we go, though? I don't think climbing down the mountain is a good idea. Do you think she'd stop snoring if I covered her nose and mouth?
No! Yukiko, no!
Yukiko's just so ready to kill somebody.
I can't
Yukiko's a murderer. Ready to go off.
Who's there?
Back at Mac and Yosuke's tent.
Hey, are you guys still up?
What are you doing here? This is the guy's side.
Let us in!
Don't be ridiculous. If King Moron finds out, we'll all be expelled. Go back to your tent.
We can't!
Are there any rotten apples out and about? Any indecent students out there?
All right, hurry up and
I
get
love
in.
his drunk blind reading.
So why are you two here?
Well, it's Kanji-kun. He's out cold.
I don't know what happened. He just came in and then he fainted all of a sudden. That's all, right?
That sounds so suspicious. God, these two, I want a spin-off game of these two as serial killers. Chie and Yukiko working together to murder people.
Yeah. So there was no way we could sleep with him lying there, and you know, if we woke him up, he might have made a fuss. That's why we left him there.
What? That makes no sense. He busted into your tent, then suddenly fainted.
Listen up! Being insolent and being indecent are very different things.
It's him! He's right outside! Hey, turn the light off.
He can sense King Moron getting closer.
Hey, are you two in there? Answer me!
We're not here.
Huh? Ah, so you're in there. Is Hanamura already asleep?
Yes, sir. Fast asleep, sir.
Don't get cute, Hanamura. Shut up and go back to sleep. Ugh. I think I had one too many. I'm so sleepy.
It seems like King Moron left.
There goes a couple years off my lifespan.
No joke. We were nearly expelled.
Hey, this is you guys' fault.
What else are we supposed to do? Anyways, we can't leave now. We'll sneak out before the others wake up tomorrow. Is that good enough for you?
What are you so pissed off for?
You better not try any funny stuff while we're asleep. Is that clear?
Hey, we didn't say you could... Damn it. You owe us for this.
You set up a barricade inside the tent and used everyone's belongings. You spent the night cramped up in a tight space. You overhear a conversation. Hey, did you hear there are openings in the culture clubs? Really? I guess some students transferred out. It sounds interesting. I'm tired of going straight home with no extracurriculars. Alright, let's get started. We all need to start somewhere. Rome wasn't built in a day. Same goes for magic. It's important to learn the basics. So today I'll tell you about the origins of magic. Long, long ago, in the dawn of civilization, man created primitive religions. Animism, totemism, shamanism, all fall into this category. You learn them in world history, right? The last one, shamanism, is important to the origins of magic. Shamans would go into a trance state, counts as magic. The shaman style take the common European people today think witches, but that's just the image that the witches' predecessors, it was through prayer they learned to control their magic. That's how they originally awoke to magic. Originally, Europe was full of religions. They were generically called paganism. For your information, are you still listening? I'll give you a little test to see if you're paying attention. Get it wrong and your afterlife won't be pleasant. Who should I pick? Alright. What formed the origins of magic? Shamanism. Very good. You'll be born into the next life as a human again. Now then, paganism and Christianity have a tighter connection than one might think. As the Roman Empire grew stronger, so did the population of Christians in the empire. At first, each religion carried on its own worship separately, but hey, Yuko. I guess I'm gonna go join a club instead of hanging out with you. Sorry about that. We can do the art room or the music room. Oh, and I also do need to join the home or the observe. Okay, very cool. Music room is our forte. Very funny. Reserve the music. Okay, cool. That intel. Just for the ambiance, I'm kind of inclined to join the photography club. Because I thought that room was cool. But we didn't join the music club in Persona 4 Golden. So I think this is my redemption for who I was, because I was never in a photography club. Gekukan High School, music room. Huh? You're not a member of this club, are you? Do you know him, Fukasan? Yeah, this is the guy I was just telling you about. Oh, so this is him, huh? You must be Matt-kun. I've heard a lot about you from Fukasan. We're looking for new members to join our club, so I mentioned your name. I'm really happy you decided to stop by. I'm Keisuke Hiraga. Jesus Christ. Keisuke Hiraga. Nope, Hiraga. I'm gonna just fuck it up. Pleased to meet you. He's supposed to be pleased to meet you, Keisuke-senpai. You're the club leader, after all. Oh, that's right. He always acts like this. Things are going well. Fukasan decided to return to the club, and now we're getting a new member. Maybe I should stay club leader for a little while longer. Hey, Keisuke-senpai, you're a senior, right? You must have finals coming up soon, huh? No, Hey, Mac, are you any good at playing music? I mean, what's the in-between between no, not really, and yeah, I guess? Yeah, I guess. Oh, then I guess we'll be learning a lot from you. Meeting you like this can't be just a coincidence. It must be fate. So if you're interested in joining the music club, just write your name on the sign-up sheet. You've joined the music club and become friends with the club members. Just so you know, only club members are allowed to enter this room, so be sure you set your name on the sign-up sheet. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. But there's no activities right before tests, so stay home and get your studying done. You're not required to attend every day, just try to come as much as you can. I'm really surprised we're in the same club. Me too. I totally forgot. I didn't know who was in that
How
one.
was your day?
It's alright. I ran into you. Do you remember that? There we go. Took long enough. Alright, same goes for magic. This was all the same last time. Hey, what's up? We have practice. So we're not leveling up today. Ah, you look psyched. You sweat out while playing with others. Keep your eyes on the ball. Here goes.
Where have you been?
Why do you keep asking me that? Why is that your business? I was at club. Fuck you.